A while ago when I was researching for one of my previous videos, I realized something really interesting. If you compare the list of popular and noticeable anime openings of 2024 in Japan to the list internationally, there is one decisive difference between them, which is a song called Lilac by Mrs.Green from the anime Oblivion Battery. In Japan, Lilac is one of the most popular songs of the year and was ranked #1 in not just anime songs, but on general J-pop charts with both Billboard Japan and Oricon. When you think of the popular anime songs of 2024, the first song that pops to your mind is most likely Bling Bang Bang Boing by CreepyNuts, which came out in January, or their second hit of the year, Otonoke, which came out in October. Before 18 straight weeks, all the way from June to October, Lilac reigned on top of all anime songs in Japan. So, why did one of the most popular anime songs in Japan get almost no recognition from anime fans, especially among international fans? Well, in this video, I'm gonna explain why most anime fans have never heard of this #1 anime song. First, let me give you a basic idea of who mrs.green is, and what the anime Oblivion Battery is about. mrs.green is a Japanese band formed in 2013, and got their major breakthrough in 2018, with their 5th single, Wanted Wanted. With massive hits like Ao do Natsu and Que Sera Sera. In the following years, mrs.green solidified their position as one of the most popular bands in Japan. But for international audiences and anime fans, they're likely most known for the theme song of Fire Force, Inferno. In 2024, multiple Japanese medias announced mrs.green as the most popular artist in Japan, over the likes of Ado and Yoasobi, who are enjoying greater success internationally. As for the anime Oblivion Battery, the story is about the pitcher-catcher duo who dominated in middle school baseball. But when an accident happened and the catcher lost his memories, the legendary duo walked away from baseball. However, when a high school freshman whose baseball dreams were once crushed by the duo discovered that he went to the same school as them, his dream of playing high school baseball reignited. The story is pretty much about the journey of building a misfit high school baseball team, with all these characters and their own interesting backstory. Personally, I enjoyed the anime. It's filled with plenty of hardship and heartwarming moments. Kind of what you would expect from a high school slice of life mixed with sports anime. Not so different from Free in my opinion. Now, back to the question. Why did the most popular anime song in Japan barely get any recognition from anime fans, especially international ones? Before I tell you the answer, I want to emphasize that by anime fans, I'm specifically talking about people who only watch anime and listen to anime songs, meaning their Japanese song knowledge comes predominantly from animes. Okay, well, the simple answer is that Oblivion Battery just isn't a very popular anime, but its opening, Lilac, on the other hand, is a very good song sung by the most popular band in Japan right now. As for the more complex answer, anime fans don't equal J-pop fans. However, anime songs are part of J-pop. And since streams cannot be filtered by motives, the charts could become misleading. Lilac was the #1 anime song in Japan, and the #1 song in general for months. But considering Oblivion Battery's popularity both in Japan and internationally, you have to admit that most of the streams don't come from anime fans, but mrs.green fans. In a very similar sense, due to Naruto's global popularity, Silhouette by Kanabun is their most streamed song by a landslide. But in reality, Kanabun's most popular song within Japan and among J-pop fans is Naimono ne Dari. As someone who wishes to see and contribute to the growth of J-pop internationally, the rapid growth of the global anime fanbase is both a sign of hope and frustration. Streams and views of anime songs are becoming higher than ever thanks to the globalization of anime. However, how many anime fans who fell in love with the theme song have decided to explore the artist's discography? There are some, but not nearly enough in my opinion. The number of times where an anime song blows up but not the artist saddens me, because there is so much more to explore, and who knows, maybe the greatest song you've ever heard is just hiding within the discography waiting to be discovered. As a matter of fact, one of the artists to have an international anime song hit, but unfortunately hasn't received the attention they deserved on a global scale, is none other than Mrs.Green. The quality of the work should be guaranteed, as beating out Ado, YOASOBI, and many other artists as the most popular artist in Japan is not an easy feat. And to be honest, Mrs.Green has so many great songs that, for me, Inferno and Lilac don't even make it to their top 10 best songs. But this conversation is for another day. There's definitely an interesting correlation between J-pop and anime, especially with the uptick of mainstream artists providing theme songs for anime in the past few years. And we'll likely see more and more instances like this, where the #1 anime song isn't popular among anime fans. Or maybe the #1 J-pop song is not popular among the general public. So hopefully more and more anime fans around the world will start becoming J-pop fans as well. This has been Cushion. See you next time.